Hey, folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're returning to Mission Souls with their brand new cover of the Guns N' Roses song, Sweet Child of Mine. And it's become an epic. I mean, it's covered left, right, and, backwards and forwards by lots of bands. Even The Warning has done Sweet Child of Mine. But we're going to watch Mission Souls do it. And it should be pretty exciting. The lineup is going to be, it looks like just the kids. No parents on this one, except for Dad doing the mixing. Mm-hmm. So that's cool. We saw them do that with Deep Purple, their Deep Purple songs. And so it's always cool to see them doing that. We've got Ice on drums at age 11. We've got Stacy on rhythm guitar and the lead vocals at 13. We've got Nisha on lead guitar at 15. And she also does additional guitars and other vocals. I imagine we'll see an inset for her. And then we've got Nacy's on bass at 16. We are familiar with the song, and so just going to take a look at this and see what we think. I'm sure that it's going to be cool. Any thoughts ahead before we look at this, Adrian?
Oh, I'm looking forward to hearing the Mission Souls of all people do this song.
Oh, they do.
That should be good.
Yeah, I mean, they've certainly proven themselves. The last thing we saw was Bad Medicine Live, and it was unreal. It was so good. This is like the same year or pretty close to it. So, All right, let's check it out, and we will discuss afterwards.
All right.
Well, very nicely done, I thought. What'd you think, Adrian?
Where will they go next is my question. This sounds quite like I remember it. In fact,
Yeah.
I think I like this version better than the original.
Yeah, I think I do too. Where do we go now? That's what I remembered from Axel back then. Yeah. I thought they did a tremendous job. I just enjoyed every aspect of that. I thought it was all spot on. I liked that Nisha had such a perfect read on the main riff of that song.
Yeah, and Stacy's voice is a refreshing change, and Nisha has great command of that crybaby pedal.
Yeah, I mean, all of them really nailed their parts on it. Stacy's voice, fantastic on that. She hit some very high notes, and it just sounded perfect. It sounded beautiful. Yeah, I mean, Nacy's bass line was right there. Yeah, all of Nisha's leads and everything, very nicely done. Ice was practically... Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure, we'll play Sweet Child of Mine. What else you got for me? You know, he's like, I can do this one in my sleep. You know, yeah, he was great. I like the way the whole thing came off. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, Ice plays like an expert because he is.
Well, yeah, sure is. Yeah. Can you only imagine what he's going to be like when he hits, I don't know, 18?
Yeah.
In 7 years, it's going to be something else.
Yeah, he's going to be a virtuoso.
Well, nice reading, guys, for sure.
Yeah. Nisha also does a great imitation of Slash.
Yeah. I've always liked Slash. I think Slash is probably good people, just from what I hear him working on and how he talks about other people and everything like that.
Yeah.
Well done, guys. Really fantastic work. I enjoyed that one a lot. We're going to stay tuned, see what else you come up with next. This just came out a few days ago.
Guns N' Roses have been one-ups by a bunch of kids.
Yeah, well, you could say that. It's funny, the official music video for Sweet Child of Mine, just since I happen to be looking at it, has 1.8 billion views. So it's a well-known song.
Oh, yeah. I was just looking around at the set, just check out all the equipment they have. I didn't notice how much equipment they had before. I knew they had some, but they got...
Oh, yeah. I mean, they've got a whole little recording studio there, and they've got some extra guitars and things. Yeah. They're pretty well set up. I mean, it's not a massive amount of stuff, but it's certainly enough for a family band that is switching instruments once in a while and things like that. You got a couple keyboards, you got an acoustic guitar, and of course the whole setup for recording. All right, well, folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this? And if you've got any particular observations you think we missed, by all means, you can leave those below. And other opinions, etc., you can leave those too. Suggestions for the future, leave those as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us today. We'll catch you on the next one, all right? Take care, folks.
See you all later.